Hi guys, so I decided I would do a tutorial because I've been meaning to do one and I haven't done one in forever. Today I did do a tutorial. I did a really gorgeous, like kind of natural, everyday makeup look. This is something that you could wear to the office or just around, and I feel like it makes you look really put together, like you did spend a lot of time on your makeup, but it doesn't necessarily take a lot of time, which is always nice. But I am planning, because now that I did bring home that light, bring back to school the light that I had at home, I am planning on doing a lot more tutorials. I'm really excited about the next one that I have coming up. I'm going on a date with my boyfriend on Friday, and so I was like, what should I do for my makeup? And I had this really great idea. So you guys will have to stay tuned and watch that. Today's like Wednesday. I probably won't post this till Thursday. I'll record that Friday and post that Saturday or Sunday-ish. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a great one. I do apologize that the lighting in the video is not spectacular. At this point, I think it's actually the fact that the walls in here are white. And so I think that it kind of like makes the background of my videos glow. You guys will see what I'm talking about when you see the video. I'm just going to go ahead and get into the tutorial. And I hope you guys like it and keep watching. Okay guys, so I already tried to film this tutorial, and what ended up happening was, for whatever reason, it didn't film. And so I already did the tutorial and I'm doing it again, which is why I have mascara on my lashes and eyeliner underneath. So sorry. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids with my favorite primer of all time, and it's a Paint Pot by MAC in the color Painterly. So you're going to want to prime all the way from like the very bottom of your lids right here, and then all the way up. This is tricky to do with mascara. So all the way up your brow bone, in the crease, just everywhere, because we're going to be applying color everywhere. And make sure not to apply it too thick, because with a paint pot it will crease. So then the first thing I'm going to do is apply a color kind of just all over my lid, and to do that I'm going to use this E60, I think it is, yep, an E60 by Sigma, and I'm going to use the color Peach Champagne, which that's my text. So you're just going to dip that into the product and kind of just smudge it all over your eyelid right here. You definitely don't want to bring this up into the crease, but just kind of get it all over your lid like this. There definitely, I'm sure, are replacements like this. If you use the Naked palette, probably all these colors, you'll be able to replicate using that. But I definitely, ooh, I'm dropping stuff. I drop things in every video, I think, but going into that same color, I'm going to use one of these E70 brushes by Sigma. They're kind of like the medium angle brushes, and then dipping back into the product, I'm going to spread that all here along the arch of my eyebrow for my brow highlight, and just kind of patting that in, and I think that just looks so pretty. I don't know if you guys can tell, this light might be too much. Okay, yeah, I think that light was too much. We'll see how it comes out in the video. I also have like a lot of natural light going on. You can't really see too much behind me, but there's like 4 windows back here. So then the next color that I'm going to take is going to be another color from one of these Flirt Cosmetics, and it's going to be this French Toast color. So it's, as you can see, it's just like this really, really pretty brown. Also, you could, as a replacement, use the color Woodwinked by MAC, although Woodwinked does add, as you'll see in a second, Woodwinked adds a lot more texture if you're familiar with that at all. This is kind of just like, even though it does look like it has a lot of shimmer in the packaging, it really doesn't. So just take a big fluffy brush like this E40 by Sigma. This is my favorite brush of all time. And doing windshield wiper motions, or little circles, kind of whatever's going to get the job done, to just get it all over from your crease all the way up to where we did the brow highlight under your brow bone. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's kind of like a French toasty kind of color. Hopefully the pictures will do it justice. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I can't even tell you what color this is, and you're definitely going to need a replacement because I don't even think you can buy this color on its own. It just came in like one of those random palettes that you can buy at Kohl's and stuff. I've had this palette forever and never really used it. And then I was looking, I kind of knew what color I wanted, and so I, of course, looked through my stuff to see if I had anything like it. And I came across this little beauty in here. It's kind of similar to the color Dark Horse in the Naked palette. I don't know. I'm sure MAC has a color that's similar to this, just like kind of a darkish brown. And I'm just going to take a flat brush like this. This is an E55. Yep, an E55 by Sigma. I'm good with the names now because I just did this before. And you're going to apply it kind of in a half moon shape, really getting it into the crease, and then up here like this. And I know that looks a little funky right now, but we're going to blend it out. And I'm actually glad it came out that way because you can see like this is exactly where I want to apply the color. And make sure that you really pat the color in because it is going to add a lot of depth and dimension to this look. And if you don't pat it in really well, you will blend it out too much and it'll just be like it was never there. So I'm going to pat it in a lot. And then once you feel like that's adequately patted in, feel free to go ahead and blend it out. I'm just going to be using, I think this is an E25 by Sigma, and blending it out all along the edges like that. And you can see this color just kind of like fades away pretty easily. So I'm just going to blend out around the outside, staying away from like this darker color on the inside. And to finish off the look, you're going to do your eyeliner. You don't want to use a cream or a gel liner or a liquid liner for this. You just want to use a pencil and just start. I'm using the one in the color Mink by CoverGirl Perfect Match, I think it is called. And you're going to want to start all the way in, just doing like a really thin line, as thin as possible. I'm sorry if I'm like totally out of the frame or if you cannot see anything. I'm doing my best, I promise. And then just go over what I like to call like once you round the hill of your eyeball. You're going to want to kind of stop there before you like proceed going all the way down. And you're going to want to line underneath too, and you can just like, you want to kind of create a smoky look, so you're going to want to put it on kind of heavy and then blend it out a little bit. And then this is a really cool effect, and I love doing this. You're going to take a black liner. I'm using just a regular like NYC color. It's just called Jet Black. So then you're going to take that kind of from where you pick up from where you left off with the brown and kind of just go along, and you can feel free to make the line a little bit thicker out here. And I feel like once again this does kind of add a lot of dimension to this look. I already applied mascara, but I'm just going to apply a little bit more because it can't hurt, right? And I'm using the Maybelline 1x1 mascara. I feel like this is a great mascara. It really does kind of lengthen my lashes, I feel like, and I have the shortest, stubbiest lashes, so this stuff is kind of like a miracle for me. This is kind of like the finished eyes look. If you guys want to see how I finished off the look and put it all together in terms of blush and lipstick and everything, then keep watching and I'll talk about that in a second. Okay, so to finish the look, I definitely didn't want to skimp on bronzer, so I used my favorite bronzer of all time, and it's the Bare Minerals Makeup ID. And as a bronzer, I actually use the foundation in Golden Medium because their bronzer is very, very dark, and I'm just way too pale for that. So this is kind of the color that I use as my bronzer. On my cheeks, I used one of the Flirt blushes, and it's called All Dolled Up. You can see here, it's just kind of like this really pretty kind of rosy pink. And then for my lips, I nude them out a little bit by applying some concealer to them first, and then I use this color by Revlon, which is called Luminous Pink. It's number 631, and it's just like a really pale, pretty pink. So that's what I did to finish the look. If you have any questions about anything I applied, definitely send me a message, let me know, whatever. Just kind of going off of along the same vein as that idea. So obviously you're watching this video right now, I know that people watch my videos. I don't obviously get a ridiculous amount of views, but I do see that, like, my videos usually get between, like, 5 to 15 hits, typically. So I don't have that many subscribers. So if you are just, like, a random person watching my video and you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, because, not just because, like, I want more subscribers, but really just because if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, then you probably have, like, a similar type of channel to me. And I really do want to see, like, who else is out there. If you look at my subscribers, I personally don't really have a lot of subscribers, and I would like to get more, just because it's just, like, more videos to watch, more things to learn, more tips, whatever. So I definitely think on YouTube, like, more is better. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, so that way I can check out your channel, and, you know, if I like your stuff, I'll definitely subscribe to you. So that's it. And then also, no one ever comments on my videos or anything, or likes them or whatever. So I just put these things up, and for all I know, everyone could hate them. So if you like my videos or hate my videos or want to see something, please, like, comment or like it or don't like it or whatever. I don't really care what the feedback is. I just, like, it'd be really nice to get some feedback. Or ideas. If you have tips or ideas for me, I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.